Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to be checking out this awesome fixed blade from Demko Knives. This is the Armiger 4. And as always, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase the Armiger 4 and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Demko Knives for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. So just compare the size of this large permanent marker, maybe with the blade or the size of the handle. Let's get them side by side going vertical so you can compare them that way. Let's get the ruler in here. Go from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle, and you've got just about 8.5 inches overall length. Here's a pair of chopsticks. That's the bigger side, that's the smaller side. Let's get some references on the size of the handle. So here it is on the top here. Here's your flats. And while we're here, let's check out the thickness of the spine here. So here is the side of the chopstick, right? Look at that. That is a chunky blade. Let's get an overall weight for the sheath and the knife together. Coming in at right around 7.6 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 7.6 ounces feels like, well, if you got a couple of AA batteries around the house, it weighs almost as much as 9 of those. And the knife by itself coming in at 4.4 ounces. And going back to the AA batteries, weighs almost as much as 5 of those. Couple of unique things about this sheath. Number one, it doesn't matter what direction you put this blade in. Normally when you get a Kydex sheath, it's specific to one direction, but here it doesn't matter. And it's also anti-scratch, so you don't have to worry about ruining your edge or the finish on your blade. It's also MOLLE compatible if you want to attach it to some MOLLE. We have a belt loop right up here. All you got to do is get a strap, run it through here so you can secure it to your leg. Speaking of security, let's check out the retention. Right, I'll hold it from the sides here. That ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you can also take this apart and clean it. And your drain hole is right here at the bottom. Also available in black. That is a good looking sheath. Up front, we have this beautiful powder coated clip point blade. The Armiger 4 is also available in a Tanto and spear point, and the Tanto and spear point shapes are also available in plain and serrated edges. But I love the look of a nice plain edge. The steel type up front being used is 80 CRV2, and this is an extremely popular steel of choice for this type of application, outdoor and tactical knives, because you can heat treat the heck out of this thing, and by the ending of that process, you're going to be left with a blade with great toughness, really good wear resistance, and as a result, great edge retention despite heavy usage. Just a quick overall comment about outdoor tactical survival knives. A lot of these have high carbon content. The 80 in here is letting you know that there's 0.80% carbon in here, which is really high. High carbon knives rust very easily. That's why they give you this nice black powder coating to stop that from happening. But always put a light layer of oil or some kind of lubricant in there to stop that from happening. Now, I love Tantos and I love spear point blade shapes, but there is something really intimidating about a clip point blade. Maybe it's just the way it just drops off here from the spine. Look at how crazy that looks. All right, we have a sharpening choil here at the base. It's going to help you sharpen the knife edge from the tip all the way down to the finger guard area. And this is pretty much a flat grind right up here to the shoulder. And what I mean by that is right here on the knife flats, it is totally flat. There's no curvature like in a convex. And that's going to give you a lot of strength in the blade. It's going to be a good all-around performer as far as slicing and chopping. Alright, let's see if this thick blade can cut through something very thin like this newspaper. There's a lot of times where knives get thick and they have trouble with thinner things like this. Let's flip it over. Smooth. And of course now with some cardboard. Easily. No problem. Easily handled. Once again, guys, this has been the Armiger 4 from Demko Knives. It uses an incredibly thick bar stock made out of really good steel that can take a lot of usage. These grips are so comfortable. If you're looking for a great outdoor tactical emergency knife that's going to keep you safe when you're outdoors, this might be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Demko, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.